Hello audience, welcome to a new To Be Honest music review. I'm your host Cole, and today I'm going to be discussing Muse's new album, Drones. Or Drone, it's Drones. Anyways, with this album, it really comes across as politically, just like most Muse albums, and you're gonna have some kind of thought in your brain. It's like, are they trying to be doing this on purpose, like trying to piss people off, or are they trying to create something new? But really, if you think about it, sorry, my glasses are a little crooked there. If you really think about it, though, Muse has never been good with the writing part in any of their albums or anything. I'd have to say, yeah, especially with the second law that came out. The story's interesting, of course, but when you get down to the point and you really look at the album, it's not that good. At least songwriting-wise, the album had some pretty cool songs in it, but nothing really memorable. Well, does this album do justice to that previous album? Yes, it does. This album is 10 times better than the second law by any means necessary, but it does have its flaws. I'm going to start off by saying Dead Inside was like the perfect starter for this album. It really kicks off with a bang. It kind of incorporates what Muse learned from the second law, and if you only listen to that one, like if you previously listened just Dead Inside, you'll be like, oh crap, they're gonna do what they did with the second law. No, they don't. They don't. It's the usual rock riffs with the guitars and the nice drumming. And what I really like about this album is it knows what it is, and that's great stuff, because if you think about it, it's like a Michael Bay film. Actually, let's take that back, because this doesn't compare to a Michael Bay film. This is more like if you were to see Jurassic World. It's stupid, but you love it, and it's fun. This is what that album is, for the most part, if you don't think about it too hardly. Turn off your brain just a little bit when you're listening to it, and take the story for what it is. Yes, almost every Muse album has a story to it. This one particularly has to do with, like, military, which, basically, it feels like this album's about dictatorship. It doesn't have anything to do with America, like, specifically, I don't think. I mean, you kind of get, like, are they talking about America right now? Are they dissing on us? I don't know, because I don't think like they do, but with the second song, besides that stupid drill sergeant audio clip bit, goes to Psycho, and Psycho is a fun song. It's stupid, and it really has this catchy guitar riff that kind of reminds me of Uprising mixed with something from Absolution, the album, of course, and I liked it, you know? I mean, at first I actually hated it, because you listen to the lyrics and you're like, are they talking bad about America right now? What are you doing, huh? Are you dissing on us? No, I don't think they are, because I don't think they're that stupid to do that, because most of their fan base is from America. So it's a stupid song, and it has like bits of the drill sergeant stuff in there too, and it sounds silly. It's like the silliest song on the album. Then we continue, and you get songs like Mercy. Thank you, Muse. This is a song I've been waiting for from this band, because it reminds me of Starlight, and Starlight is my favorite Muse song, because it has that awesome piano in it, and the chorus is so catchy, and the lyrics are, decent in it. I do like the lyrics more for Mercy better, because it goes so well with the story, but you can also kind of relate to it in some kind of weird way, because he's talking about trying to get mercy from them, because they're gonna control him, and he's trying to push through, and come on, everyone's been like that once, right? Not just me? Okay, whatever. Anyways, it's a great song. It has this awesome piano in it. That's a selling point of the song, is the piano, because it's so like dun 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 dun. I mean, they've even used it for the Batman trailer for the game or whatever. But it's good. It's the best song on the album, hands down. It is. And let's see, the next song, I think, is Reapers. Reapers is another one of the singles that they released. They released so many singles, it's like, stop it. But I love it, because it's actually, it's a good song. It goes back to what I think Absolution was to me, and with a mix of Black Holes and Revelations, of course. And it's okay. It's a good song. It's not as good as The Handler. The Handler is the second best song on the album. Really has that awesome guitar in there, that heavy guitar, and the lyrics, they're okay, for what they are. And then you get songs like Revolt, which kind of reminds me of old Muse, really. It's like a callback almost, but really, you're probably gonna skip it the first couple times because it's not gonna interest you at first. It didn't for me. I was like, I don't really want to listen to you because you don't sound interesting. But, I finally sat down and listened to it. I'm like, this is an okay song. I can listen to this. I'm not going to complain about it. And then we got the song Aftermath, which is completely boring, and you're going to probably skip it 9 times out of 10 unless you're like, oh, okay, I'll listen to it. I'm not going to really enjoy it. Oh, and then we got the Deflector or whatever, and that song is like, I don't know, they were trying to go for like an 80s like song with how dramatically they say the chorus line in it, and it sounds really cheesy, and I don't know, I didn't really dig it, but I kind of laughed with the song. I think it has one of the stupidest lyrics in it. It's like talking about colors and like how they mean things. It's like, that's so cheesily written in there. And let's see, what else? The 10-minute song, The Globalist. Now, most people I've watched reviews, they actually thought it was a boring, kind of like it's going, basically the song just goes over what it was already talking about in the whole album, which the whole album goes on about talking about being controlled, basically. That's what the whole album dives into, and it's not a bad song. It really isn't. It's just really, really long, and if you want to spend that much time listening to it, yeah, go ahead, go listen to it. It's not garbage. It's not. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not. And, it starts off with this nice whistling tune, and you think it's gonna be like a Western song, like, Knights of Sedona or whatever, but it's not. It is really slow, but it's not like painfully bad to listen to, which is really nice for this album. Anyways, then the album ends with the song Drones, and it's actually this really peaceful song that basically only says drones, like, but his voice is like harmonized in such a way that it's really appealing. And anyways, I'm gonna, what the funnest part you could probably have with this album is? You could make a drinking game out of it, because he says drones every song at least a couple times. I mean, if you find one that he doesn't, cool, but still, you're probably going to get wasted listening to this album if you do that drink game. So anyways, I am going to rate this differently. I'm going to say this album's worth a buy for Muse fans. I'm going to say it's a 5 out of 5, because most of the album, it's really good. It's probably the most solid Muse album we've got in a while. Well, I guess, really, all Muse albums are really good in their own way, and they always like to try something different. And this kind of goes back to form, but also try something different with it, I would like to say about it. And, I mean, we don't come to listen to the lyrics in a Muse album. We come for the awesome guitar riffs, and they know how to make a song structure so well, and how an album should be put together, really. I think they're good at that, but you might think, no, they're not, but I think they are. Anyways, I definitely recommend you listen to it, maybe skip the song Aftermath, and other than that, buy it, Anyways, I hope you liked this video, and check out Drones, because it's like the best album released this week, and probably last week, and this year isn't really turning out too good, really. Anyways, hope you liked the video, and peace out.